Hello, welcome to the video for task 4 on the OCR Word Level 1 sample paper. So this is the task that we have to do now. We've got to make some amendments to a file that's been provided for us, and it's called VicTime, and it should be in this folder that we've renamed to be our name. So I'm going to go across to browse to that folder. There's the folder that I've named as my name, and is this file called VicTime. Next thing I need to do is to save it with a new file named vicinfo in my file called Victorian. So I'm going to use save as, go into my folder called Victorian, and I'm going to call it vicinfo. Now you notice here that it's telling me that it's going to save it as a Word 97 to 2003 document. That's because this was originally saved in an older version of Word than the one that I'm using now. So I'm going to click on this little arrow and I'm going to choose the top version of the Word document so that I get the most up-to-date version. And I'm going to click Save. Now, it says that I need to go to the paragraph that begins 1825 and add some text, this sentence, after the words race meetings. So I'm going to go along, find where race meetings is, and I'm just going to type that in there. So there we go. I've just pasted that in actually to save myself a bit of time, and as you can see I just had a few extra spaces there, so I'm just checking I've just got the right number of spaces, just one space following the full stop. Now it says that I need to go to the paragraph that starts in this age and delete some text that says as there was no plastic. So here's the paragraph, and I'm going to just highlight, this is the easiest way to do it, the whole, oops, don't want that one, just highlight the words that I want to get rid of, and I'm just going to press delete and that will disappear. Then it says that in the same paragraph again I need to move some text, but not the line space after it. Many parents would read aloud to their children to keep them entertained, and move it to end after the sentence which ends entertainment was reading. So that's just this last sentence here, so I'm going to highlight that, making sure that I don't accidentally highlight the white space as well. And I'm going to use the cut icon here. I could have used Control and X, but I'm going to use the scissor icon instead this time, and that'll cut that out. And then I'm going to go back to where I need to put it in, and just use the paste icon to paste it back in. That looks fine to me. Now it says that I need to apply a bullet character to the following 3 lines of text: Noah's Ark, dolls' houses and rocking horses. So we'll go down to this part here, just highlight those, and look up here. I can see the icon for creating a bulleted list. I'm just going to click on that, and that seems fine. Now it says that I've got to apply double line spacing to the bulleted text. So this icon here actually controls line spacing. So if I click on the small arrow at the side there and choose 2, that's double line spacing. Now it says that I've got to indent the text the most popular toys were from the left, and so I'll just put my cursor at the beginning of that line. I'm just going to use the tab key, which will indent that text. Finally, it says that I've got to replace the word coastal with the word seaside wherever it occurs. That's 3 times in all. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to go up into this area here and use the replace button. I'm going to type coastal into the top find bar, and then seaside below, and I'm going to just replace all. It's made 3 replacements, so that's exactly what the task sheet said I was going to do. Now I need to add a footer with some information in it, so I'm going to go across to Insert, Add a footer. I'm just going to use the default blank footer. I need to put my name in there. I also need the centre number, so just check with your teacher. My centre number is 30591, and then I need to add an automatic date and an automatic file name. So as before, the date and time can easily be added there, and to add the file name I'm going to go into quick parts, I'm going to go into field, and I'm going to choose file name. There we go. Now I can close the header and footer. Next thing I need to do is to carry out a word count for the file, and enter the number of words at least 2 lines below your bullet pointed list, and it says I can use any alignment for that. So I'm going to go over here, make sure I've got a couple of blank lines underneath. Word will tell me how many words down here, automatically does that. So I'm going to just put 205 words down at the bottom. Obviously that is going to change as I type because now I've added 2 words, but I'm going to stick with that. Now I need to save the file, which I've already done, so I can just use this little drive icon at the top there to save a new version of it. I need to print a copy of it, close all my files and folders, check my printouts for accuracy, and make sure that I've got the screen prints from earlier, the file called era, and the file I've been working on during this session. And all being well, that should be the whole sample test completed. So I'll just go across here and I'll save and close.